We're locking on in Jamaica. Yet the people of the world are still caught up in vanity. Guys on Instagram showing people money when my people are hungry. Still showing them fancy car and them table full of blood clot food. They have to know. Not one of them have come out and console the people who are going through this. Brothers losing sister, mothers losing son, and the sickle of death. Feel here. Nobody not talking. In Jamaica, our media system, like me not telling you, our radio station in Jamaica named Sunshine Radio, is the only rascal where they try to tell the people something good. For what the rest of them leading them like the Pied Piper playing that flute right off the blood clot cliff. It is hard rendering. Yet, the people refuse to open their very own eyes like they want someone to open it for them. What do you want I and I to do? Come here, come sit and gallivant and fuck around. You better wake up. You need to start planning. Planning your food, planning your water, planning your communication. They're not playing with you. And you know what happened? You gave them an inch. So you know what's going to happen now? They're going to take every fucking thing. The yard and everything. Because you gave them an inch. You did not stood your ground. You capitulated early. You did not go to the back of the line. When I warned you. And I said, all that I said on my Instagram, I don't watch comments. Because when I watch them, I never answer the ignorant. Because I have some guys out there where them pay, especially in Jamaica, and some girls, some all that girl them pay, and some batty boy, you know them kind of people, eh? We call them D-men. I don't give a fuck. D-man. Them come on your page, and all them I try to is make you look like you don't know what you're saying. And it's a game. It's one big fucking game. Stand on your square, my people. Yes, good man. Stand on your organic square. We have people in Jamaica, you know. We name the Maroons, you know. I'm a name Buju. That name was given to me by my mother. He's a Maroon from birth. When I come to the entertainment industry, the reporters them say Buju. Some of them skin up them blood clot and I've met them know, so watch ya. Yes, Buju. It's a Maroon word, I mean breadfruit, so know what I say. Me no pet them, you know. Me no pamper them. They like me, my worst no blood clot like them. Because I know them are evil, I know them are demons, I know them are dopey. And them fuck up Jamaica. When you see a man can buy a blood clot newspaper and use it and do his own thing, and the government can use them newspaper to destroy people. You know, say the government and the media is in lockstep all across the world. Sometimes you listen, you wonder if the person send a person the story for read it. Me serious, I don't know what go on and wake up in front of it go on every day. Parroting the same line, the same line, the same line, the same line. No independent train of thought. And when you're an independent thinker with an independent thought, you becomes a blood clot threat. So all of us be idiot. All of us supposed to be a bunch of fool. Them kill 5 African presidents. And every single one of them have one thing in common. They stand up for their people. One from Haiti and some from Africa. Stand up and made a statement. Hence, them demise came rapidly after. We watch all this. We see the president of Madagascar came forth and said, I am able to help my people in this regard. And they tried to bribe him to say, poison what you have. We see all this. We beg you, go do no research. Come off of the fuckery. We have the most powerful weapon in our hand, the phone. It can be used, the same phone them used to watch us, we can use it to archive them, we can use it to watch them, you just have to know what you're doing. Yes, them do everything and talk everything off of this video it. Video when you hear them attack them speech. Archive it. Look at the same mouth and say, yeah, come back, come say, nah. The world is talking about drugs that can help the people. These drugs, we see that they have been employed and deployed all across the world where people refuse not to go with a certain agenda. but choose a higher ground, a ground to help their people morally, consciously, spiritually, and health conscious wise. And these drugs have been effective. Why aren't they being distributed in Jamaica? Why aren't they being talked about in Jamaica? Why aren't they readily available? When you sit down every day on a blood clot, when you just want to live on your own, we're a collective, you know. We have to come together as a people. If we do not come together as a people to defend life, liberty, freedom, when we will not have any. Because you don't deserve it. You do not deserve it. I don't care what you want. They say my anger is a righteous anger. Hear me? You don't tell me that you're comfortable with your position and your station in life. Working a 9 to 5 every day of the week. Remember the word week. You're not strong. Weak. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're weaker on the weekend. Because you have been weakened deliberately. Mentally, physically, spiritually, hypothetically. You fucking name it. But I say to you, from a place of love, get your shit together. We don't want to be our brother's keeper. We're going to be our brother's brother. Protect the children. We have a terrible situation unfolding across the world right now. In Jamaica, we have children going missing. Going missing, literally vanishing off the island. And it's one of the best kept secrets. I come out of workhouse and 300 children go missing. And since I upon the earth, yeah, the amount of children are gone. Protect our children then. Let us get back to who we are. They have taken us into their system. We have lost our way. Let's find back the track. The road may be rocky, but we got to start. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Are you ready? Let us become a people united towards one common cause, our enemies. And we know where they are. We know who they are. Yes? Because if we sit back and allow them to barricade you into where you live, it's over. It's game over. You have no choice. The whole mandate of our security forces is to protect the people. It's our own brothers, our sisters, your sons, your daughters who want to join these organizations, but they have gone rogue. They're fighting the people, killing the people, and they don't know that they're not immune from what's coming. And soon and very soon, they will have to stand with the people. But they're busy making enemy of the people when they should be making friends of the people. Because there's more of us than it is them. Take up too much on the time? I think so. I don't know if I go on them platform, but as long as I have a medium for communicate, never communicate. I don't see no one talking to the people, and the people must be comforted. Someone who's steep in ignorance, it must be guided. I don't say I profess to be a sage among you, but use your discernment like I do, and you shall come to logical conclusions that something isn't right and something don't add up. Employ critical thinking skills. Don't just take it as it is. I come from the ghetto. And in the ghetto, when a man dead and the news comes, it's a different version you get from the media. You get from you read the Star, and you get from CVM, and you get from TVG than what actually occurred in the ghetto. And this is going on for years. Now they have become much more artful. Yes. Much more savvy. I love you, my people. Be safe. Now, don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute. They don't like you. And why try to make I happy? Really? I don't know. If it was up to them, would I ever see you? It is a mystical communication that brings us together. And I love to see brothers and sisters looking out for one another. Let's get back to be a loving people. Let's teach our children how to pray at night so the love of God can enter into them while they go to bed. So the demonic spirit can leave them. We ourselves must employ these things and seek a higher purpose, yes? To be in the light and in the love of the true and living God of creation. Religion has failed you. And when you learn all that's going on in the world, even from the Catholic Church standpoint and all the other churches, you're going to be so heartbroken. You're going to be severely hurt. Brace yourself. And know that this talk I'm giving you is to prep you. So when it comes, you don't fall flat on your face and say, me should have did listen to buju, and if me did know. We don't use those words anymore around here. Okay? Start a little garden. Make sure you have water, clean fresh water. Put up some food in your house. Who want gas, put up some gas. I personally recommend a donkey or a mule. Or a nice horsepower with 4 foot. You understand? Go back to drinking in a bush tea. Most of the food that I'm put out there right now is going to be dangerous for you to even consume, and that's why I'm speaking like this. The war is severe. It's through your food, your so-called medicine, your so-called media, your so-called politicians. It's a conundrum. All guns are aiming at you. Me too. Ambush in the night, but God is good and Him protect. Do the same. Be prepared.